Hi friends, this is Maggie. I want to post a quick video on how to create this flower with watercolor paper. I actually posted it with my face group friends, and they had questions on how to do the flower, but I actually used my planner, which the paper is different, and this is the way it looks like. Both ways I love a lot, so I wanted to just teach you how to do it with the watercolor. I believe it's much easier to manage and play with the watercolor. There are certain things to keep in mind when you are working on watercolor paper and trying to create this technique. I believe it's called layering. So when you're working and create, this is a petal, and when you're working on the petal, you need to make sure that your colors are light, and try to avoid using a lot of water on your brush because you don't want to create puddles like I did there. The reason why I was challenged is because this paper that I'm using is like a page type of paper. It's watercolor, but it's kind of a thin page. If you use the 300G watercolor paper, you're gonna have a better result. But at least this is a quick technique on how to put this flower together. It is so easy. Um, you have to make sure that when you're coloring the petals that they have to be, if you notice I only did two, and left the other two, I didn't do them because they have to be completely dry when you come and do the second petal right next to it, because it's gonna kind of overlap that petal. So it needs to be completely dry. So constantly you'll see me drying the petals, and I'll come back and create the next petal right next to it, overlapping, and it's going to create this effect that is really neat. And it shows a lot when you're using this type of watercolor paper versus the one in my planner, although I love the one in my planner. So just make sure that when see when I'm coming in with that second petal, I have to make sure that the one next to it is completely dry, otherwise you're not going to get that effect. So using the right paper, not too much water, so because you want to avoid the puddles, and waiting for the petal to be completely dry before you come with the other one, going over it. It's important. It's basically what the technique is here. So it wasn't working with me. It wasn't working for me when I was using this type of paper because I kept, didn't matter how much I tried, I kept getting the water puddle because the paper was lifting and bubbling a little bit, so it was forcing the water to run to the corner. But I still play with it, and I still created the flowers and play with it. I actually took advantage of it and use them as a little bit of a shadow. I hope you guys love this technique. It's fun, it's quick, it's entertaining. You have fun working with this.